Hello YouTube, welcome to the end of 2024. What a year it's been for many people. Some people have had quite a rough year, some people have had a good year, but all around I've heard a lot of people having quite a rough year this year. So I thought, well, you know what, let's finish off the year doing a video about knives and just a bit of a discussion about some changes to my knife lineup that I'm going to be using in the new year. I do plan on taking better care of my health, so which means getting back out in the bush a little bit more, doing a little bit more of the wildlife sort of survival stuff, and possibly some hiking. We'll see how things go. Now, those that have been following me for a while know I utilize a Schrade SCHF 56 for most of my outdoor sort of activities. This knife has been really good to me. I did pick it up from somebody else as a second-hander, but I keep it razor sharp, and this blade is still doing very well for me. Nice and thick and sturdy, decent blade. However, I was looking for something a little bit lighter weight, possibly a little bit more modern, I guess, and this came up on an auction which I managed to pick up quite cheap. This is the original cold steel Outdoorsman, not the light, but in the VG1 and not the VG2. If you look closely there, you can actually see the line, and also on the spine you can see it if you look quite close. This is the original VG1. It's probably 10 years old, if not older, and still looks great. This one has been unused. The person I got it from was not planning, I believe they're just a collector and they were collecting these knives, so I managed to pick up this VG1 Outdoorsman from Cold Steel in great condition with the original beautiful leather sheath actually. And yeah, so this is probably going to become the outdoor blade of choice. It differs slightly from the Schrade, as in it's a bigger knife, and it does have some things which make it a little bit more interesting for outdoors. This guard is more of a strange one, I will admit, but you've got this bone breaker at the back of here which could be used for wood, bone, whatever the case may be, and you've obviously got more cutting edge, making it slightly more versatile for certain tasks. So I think this one will definitely become the new outdoor blade of mine. We'll see how it goes. I do have a few other options, like for example, I do have my EDC knife from this is from CRKT. This is a recent acquisition. This is the CRKT Ramadi. This is more of an EDC than an outdoors blade, but it could definitely do outdoors work. It's just as nice and compact. I like it. It's also quite sturdy. And this sits in my bag every day just in case I need a fixed blade. But for dedicated outdoors work, I'm still liking this guy. I have also recently acquired some other quite nice knives from Wild Country Knives. And I mean, these are absolutely beauties. I also have a Puko, but not from them, from somebody else. But I mean, that is a work of art. This knife, although yes, 100% could be used for outdoor work, it's an absolute work of art, and I'd like to keep it in the collection. Just like that. It's beautiful. And the workmanship on this is absolutely stunning. Another one which is more like a bit of a kukri design. And this leather work is something else. This knife could also be used quite nicely in an outdoor environment, but again, these will sit in the collection for a while, and then I'll make a decision whether I'm actually going to use them outdoors. Right now I have enough knives to keep me busy in the outdoors, so I don't think I'll be using those. This guy here is definitely going to get some showtime. There's just so much about this knife that just, it fits the bill so nicely. Very comfortable handle. This guard could be a bit of a problem, and you can't really choke up without possibility of injury over here, but if you go down low you can definitely do a bit of carving. Yeah, it's just a great knife. I like it. I'm going to give it a try and see how it stacks up in the hunting / outdoors space. I think it'll probably do pretty damn well. I do have a few others that I'm also checking out, but those will come up in review, as will many of these knives that you've just seen here now. I think the SCHF 56 LM has been reviewed before, still in the collection, still going strong. The Ramadi was a recent acquisition. It's replaced a couple of other knives in my rotation for EDC, fixed blade. So this rides along with, I carry 2 Spydercos and usually a pocket carry folder as well for opening boxes or whatever the case may be. This and this were both from Wild Country Knives. Absolutely beautiful blades, beautiful leather work. Thank you very much, Wild Country Knives, for this. It's really amazing blades. I like them, I love them in fact. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode of Knife Talk. Yeah, I think it's nearly time to get the fire going for our old year's braai. We're going to be doing some interesting burgers on the braai. And guys, I just want to wish you all a happy new year. Also a belated Merry Christmas, compliments of the season, and a happy new year to everybody for 2025. I hope this is going to be everybody's year. And guys, take care and be safe. Cheers for now.